Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have a different type of video for you today. It's going to be a move counting guide. I haven't done one of these in a while. I have done them in the past, but it's been a long time. And huge shout out to this trainer for creating these amazing graphics. The link to their Twitter will be in the description down below. You definitely want to go ahead and follow them because they do graphics for every league, right? Great League, Ultra, Weather Cup, themed cups, you get it. So definitely go ahead and follow them on Twitter. I cannot recommend them enough. And thank you so much for allowing me to use these graphics to help the community. And yeah, if you're not really great at counting, because some trainers have come to me and said, hey, I don't really know the counts for some of these moves, these graphics will definitely help you. And yeah, I can't recommend this trainer enough, so definitely go ahead and follow them. If you like these types of videos, let me know in the description down below, and I will continue to do them with each league. Yeah, as long as these graphics are continuing to be made, right? And I have studied from graphics before from this trainer, so I can't recommend them enough. That's why I'm making the video. So let's begin. So with a zoom out, of course, you're going to see it with bubble, and it does have 5 to ice beam. It has 7 to hydro pump. It has 6 to play rough. So notice how it says 6 and then has a minus next to it. That means for the first play rough, it takes 6 bubbles to get to. The second one, it will take 5. So whenever you see that minus button, or not minus button, but that minus icon, keep that in mind. So for the next one, we have Dragalge. It has Dragon Tail, 4 to Aqua Tail, 7 to Outrage, 9 to the first Gunk Shot. And then we have Galvantula. It's going to take 3 volt switches to get to lunge and 3 to get to discharge. Super easy to remember. Mandibuzz with Snarl. So 4 to Aerial Ace, 4 to Foul Play, and 5 to Shadow Ball, all for the first attacks. And then Mawile, we do have a firefighting version of Mawile. Takes 7 to get to Power Up Punch, 10 to Iron Head, 12 to play rough. We will talk about the Fairy Wind one. I think that's the one you'll see. I don't really think you'll necessarily see the Fire Fang one, but if you do, keep in mind this is the Fire Fang count. Alola Ninetales with Powder Snow. It's going to take 5 to the first Weather Ball, 4 to the second one. Psyshock, it's going to take 6, yep, and then 9 to Dazzling Gleam. Usually in the Powder Snow variant, usually you see the Dazzling Gleam, but keep that in mind. For Quillfish, it has Poison Sting, gets to the moves fast. 4 Aqua Tails, 4 Poison Stings to Aqua Tail, 7 to Ice Beam, and then we have 8 to Sludge Wave. Sableye, we have Shadow Claw, 6 to Foul Play, 9 to Return. Tapu Fini, I don't count Water Gun, so Water Gun's difficult to count, so that's one I do not count. It's more of a guessing game, I guess, at least for me, but it's going to be 14 to the Surf, and then it's going to be 20 to the Moonblast. And then we have Umbreon with Snarl. We have 4 to the first Foul Play, 5 to the first Last Resort, 5 to the first Psychic. Then we have Beedrill with Poison Jab, so 5 to X-Scissor, 7 to the first Drill Run, 8 to the first Sludge Bomb. Then we have Drapion, one of my favorite Pokemon, with Poison Sting, 4 to Aqua Tail, 5 to Crunch, 6 to Sludge Wave. Or Sludge Bomb, excuse me. Then we have Gengar. So Gengar is going to have Shadow Claw. It's going to be 5 to the first Shadow Punch, which is a legacy move, 7 to Sludge Bomb, and then 7 to Shadow Ball. Mandibuzz with Air Slash. We did talk about Mandibuzz with Snarl, but Mandibuzz with Air Slash takes 5 to Aerial Ace, 5 to Foul Play, and 7 to Shadow Ball. So you'll likely see the Aerial Ace and Foul Play. And then we have Alolan Muk with Snarl. It takes 4 to get to Dark Pulse and 5 to get to Sludge Wave. Then we have Alola Ninetales with Charm, so 6 to Charm to Weather Ball, which is actually really fast. And then 8 to the first Psyshock, which you'll likely see Psyshock, and 12 to Dazzling Gleam. On a Charm version, you usually don't see Dazzling Gleam. And then we have Quillfish again with Water Gun. I guess Water Gun is a thing. As you know, I don't count Water Gun, but if you do, it's going to be 12 to Aqua Tail. It's going to be, is that 19? 19 to the first Ice Beam, and then 22 to Sludge Wave. Very difficult to count Water Gun. And then we have Salazzle. So Salazzle with Incinerate, 2 to Poison Fang, super fast, and then 3 to Dragon Pulse. Tentacruel. Tentacruel has Poison Jab, so Tentacruel does have, Poison Jab, and it gets 7 to the first Acid Spray, 7 and then 6, and then 8 to the first Squall. Then we have Galarian Weezing with Fairy Wind. It takes 5 to get to Sludge, 7 to get to Overheat, and 7 to get to Play Rough. For Configrigus, we do have Shadow Claws, so 7 Shadow Claws to get to Dark Pulse, at least the first Dark Pulse, and then 7 to get to Psychic, 7 to get to Shadow Ball. So super easy to remember, just 7 all around for Configrigus, but it is 6 to the second Dark Pulse. And then we have Escavalier with Counter, so it's going to be 7 counters to the first Drill Run, and then 8 to Mega Horn. Golbat, we have Wing Attack, so 5 to Poison Fang, 8 to Shadow Ball. Then we have Alolan Marowak with Fire Spin. It's going to be 4 to get to Bone Club, and then 5 to get to Shadow Bone, and those are going to be the first moves. The first time you get to it. Nidoqueen, Poison Jab, 5 to get to Poison Fang, 8 to get to Earth Power. Obstagoon with Counter. It's going to be 5 to get to Night Slash, 5 to get to Crush Chop, 11 to get to Gunk Shot. This Obstagoon does not have Obstruct on it. It is 6 to Obstruct though, but I don't think Obstruct is the greatest move, to be honest. But then we have Hisuian Quillfish. I'm actually not familiar with this one, so let's see. It has Poison Jab. It's going to be 5 to get to Aqua Tail and 8 to get to Shadow Ball. That's good for me to know because, again, I wasn't familiar with Hisuian Quillfish. And then we have Scizor. So Scizor, 5 to get to Night Slash, and then it's going to be 8 to get to Iron Head. Or at least the first Iron Head. We have Toxapex, the new Toxapex. I'm leaning over just because it's kind of hard to see on my screen. So it looks like Poison Jab is going to be 8 to get to Brine, the first Brine, and then 10 to get to Sludge Wave. I actually didn't know the counts on Toxapex, so it's good I know that now. So we have Wigglytuff, going to be 10 to get to the first Ice Beam and 10 to get to Play Rough. They're probably not making more than one move, but you never know. Crobat, Air Slash, it's going to be 4 to get to the first Poison Fang, 7 to get to the first Shadow Ball. So Poison Fang, it's 4 every time, and then 7 for the first one with Shadow Ball, and then 6 afterwards. Fortress, Bug Bite. Bug Bite's another hard one to count. Another one I don't count, but if you happen to, it's going to be 12 to Mirror Shot, 17 to Heavy Slam, and 22 to Earthquake. We have Incineroar with Fire Fang, 10 to Dark Pulse, 10 to Flame Charge. Alolan Marowak, this time with Hex, so 3 to Bone Club, 4 to Shadow Bone. And then we have, okay, are we going to see Nidorina? I don't know, but Poison Sting is going to be 4 to Poison Fang, and then 7 to the first Thunderbolt. We have Overqwil, Poison Jab, 5 to get to Aqua Tail, 8 to get to Shadow Ball. Very nice, so it's basically going to be, not basically, it is the same as the Hisuian Quillfish. And then we have Alolan Raticate with Quick Attack, the new buffed Quick Attack, 6 to get to Crunch, and then 7 to get to the first Hyper Fang. Skunk Tank has Poison Jab, 7 to get to the first Crunch, and then 8 for Flamethrower. We have Toxicroak with counter, of course, 6 to get to Mud Bomb, 8 to get to the first Sludge Bomb. Then we have Wormadam with Confusion, 5 for Iron Head and Bug Buzz, but it's 5 for the first Iron Head. And then we have a Smackdown user. We have Crustle, 5 for the first X Scissor, 6 to Rock Slide. Froslass does have Powder Snow, 6 to Avalanche, 7 to Shadow Ball. Then we have Jellicent. So with Hex, it takes 4 Hexes to get to Bubble Beam, the first Bubble Beam, and then 5 to get to Ice Beam, and 5 to get to Shadow Ball. Mawile, so this time a Fairy Wind Mawile, so 4 to get to Power Up Punch, 6 to get to Iron Head, 7 to get to Play Rough. Really fast with that Fairy Wind. And then Nidorino, it's going to be Poison Jab, so Horn Attack, 5 for Horn Attack, 6 to Ice Beam. Ponyard, maybe we'll see Ponyard. Fury Cutter is another difficult one to count, but it takes 9 to get to the Night Slash and 13 to get to the first Iron Head. Runavicus with Shadow Claw, newly buffed this season, 5 to get to Sandtomb and 7 to get to Shadow Ball. Sylveon with Charm, 8 to get to Psyshock, the first Psyshock, and 10 to get to Moonblast. Trevenant, Shadow Claw is 5 to Seed Bomb and 7 to Shadow Ball. And Zwilius, Dragon Breath, yet another one, another difficult one to count, another move I do not count. It's going to be 12 to get the Body Slam and 17 to get the Dark Pulse. So these are going to be probably the majority of the Pokemon you see. There might be some other ones, right? Who knows? But either way, this is going to be a counting guide. If you like these videos, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to follow this trainer on Twitter. You will not regret it. So you can see all the move updates, all the counting. This is a very nice guide. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.